Good afternoon and welcome to Citizen Sports at 1. My name is Wahiga Mwaura and we spike off with athletics news where Team Kenya continues to sit pretty at the top of the medals table with 2 gold medals, 2 silver and 2 bronze medals for a total of 6 on day 4 of the IAAF World Athletics Championships in Beijing, China. 800 meters world record holder David Rudisha will kick off the 800 meter final from 3:55 p.m. today together with Alfred Kipketer and Ferguson Rotich. It is hoped that this trio will complete a Kenyan 1-2-3 finish similar to what Ezekiel Kemboi, Conseslus Kipruto and Bremen Kipruto pulled off yesterday. Prior to that, youngster Faith Kipyego is Kenya's only hope in the 1500 meters while Boniface Musheru and Nicholas Bet feature in the 400 meter men's hurdles.
Rudisha looks up at the scoreboard. Only the first 2 guaranteed to go through to the final as of right. David Rudisha pulling away from the rest of the field. It's Rudisha. Amos just hanging on to second place.
Of course, we'll also have other Kenyans participating in the 200-meter heats and the women's 400 meters. We'll have all those results from 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and also in our 9 o'clock bulletin with Mike Okinyi, who is out in Beijing. Now, closer home, the highly anticipated FKF AGM is finally here, with Friday set as the day when 18 issues will be discussed by the delegates present. But the list of delegates and the venue of the AGM still remains classified, causing discontent among some of the members. Here is a snippet of an interview conducted yesterday on Monday Football between FKF Vice President Robert Asembo and Nakuru All-Stars Chairman Robert Mudhomi. Have a listen.
Saying we would like our delegates to report at the Secretariat because they are Secretariat. The National Federation is the Secretariat of the delegates. Let them come there at 8 o'clock. We'll arrange for them comfortable transport and take them to the venue. We don't want same hooligans, same distractors coming in AGM. We want to have a peaceful AGM like we've had over the last 3 years.
The issue of asking for a delegate list is some of the criticism I have for the Federation. Accountability, transparency. These are the people who are supposed to come to the AGM. If you're not among these people,
I'm saying those people are known.
Do not show up. So for issues of accountability and being transparent, put them there.
Yes. But who doesn't know the
people do not know the branch chairman. Somebody may not know the branch chairman.
I can count for you. I can even name for you all.
Well, we certainly hope Friday's AGM will not end the way that interview ended. The main issue is the AGM is taking place on Friday. Some of the delegates have threatened that if matters are not conducted in a transparent manner, then they will hold a special meeting, an SGM, soon thereafter. We'll keep you updated on that story. But now further afield, Liverpool maintained their unbeaten start to the Premier League season as they played out to a thrilling goalless draw with Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium last night. In a game littered with chances, brilliant goalkeeping and defensive mistakes, it was almost beyond belief that neither side could carve out a victory. Here are some of those highlights.
Easy read for Gomez, and he can spring the counter. Chan. Milner. James Milner.
Good hit. Great run from Joe Gomez. Really powerful burst. 50, 60 yards. This is that Giroud chance again. And it comes into him. It's just there. Lovren has a little nibble at him, but he wants to stay on his feet. Just there, look. And then he sort of slides into it and just doesn't really...
Arsenal still looking for a first home win there. Now, when Iker Casillas bid farewell to Real Madrid in his last press conference, nobody was on hand to bid him goodbye. But for Pedro, Barcelona accorded him an emotional farewell yesterday in Spain. The 28-year-old appeared destined to join rivals Manchester United for much of the transfer window, but he instead signed for Chelsea earlier this week for a fee of 30 million euros or about 3.6 billion Kenya shillings. During 9 seasons at Barcelona, Pedro scored 99 goals in all competitions and he built a reputation as one of Europe's deadliest finishers. Elsewhere, but still staying within the football, Mexico's Football Association has appointed Brazilian-born Ricardo Ferretti as the coach of the Mexican national team on a temporary basis following the firing of his predecessor Miguel Herrera for an altercation with a journalist. Although originally from Brazil, Ferretti has a long history coaching in Mexico for sides such as Guadalajara, UNAM and Tigres, where he is currently based. He will take the Mexican side through 3 friendly matches and an October playoff against rivals the United States for a spot in the CONCACAF's Confederations Cup. Mexico are the current Gold Cup champions. Meanwhile, British boxer Amir Khan has confirmed during his visit to Pakistan over the weekend that he is looking for his next fight to take place this winter in either the United Arab Emirates or the United States. Khan has been linked with fights against Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. He is the reigning WBC silver welterweight champion and has previously held 2 world championships. And finally, new Cincinnati Open champions Roger Federer and Serena Williams now turn their attention to the US Open that's set for next week in New York. The champions came together with tennis stars from past and present on a makeshift court in New York yesterday ahead of the start of the Open. Besides Williams and Federer, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Rafael Nadal and Maria Sharapova also played rallies on the pop-up court, complete with potholes. That's it from the sports desk. I need to go and take like a 10-minute lunch because athletics kicks off from 2 o'clock. So
I also want to catch that, yeah.
As well, yeah. So very excited. 2 until 4. That's what's happening. And of course, if you're not near a TV for that, or if you don't have time because people are probably at the office as well, then you can catch the highlights later on. On behalf of the sports desk, I'm Wahiga Mwara. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Have a lovely lunch. I'm Lilian Muli.